What's up guys, DK here with Collector's Impact, and today we have 3 cards that were just returned from PSA. These were an express order that I submitted back in January. Yeah, so it took many months, as you can tell, to get these back. This is, I know their backlog was a bit intense, but yeah, these were express and they charged every dollar of it. So yeah, that's fun, right? Express, wait 4 months, so. All right, but to the cards themselves, all right, so this is a total gamble one when it comes to Magic. These are modern cards. As you can guess probably by the playmat that's here, we're back in the Lotus waterfall because these are the Jeweled Lotuses from Commander's Legends. The only thing is I did not manage to get one of those foil full arts, unfortunately. I was so close to buying one when the set came out, and like an idiot, I didn't. And part of the reason that I didn't is because I was listening to other commentators and other market analysts when it comes to this kind of stuff, and they were saying that, oh, the price is going to drop, the hype is not, it can't sustain itself because they're new cards, so the price is going to drop, and yada, yada, yada. And it just goes to show you can't always listen to commentators and take every word that they say completely seriously. So that was a bad move on my part for just not going with my gut and picking that card up. So that's a little PSA to you guys out there, and for me as well. I'm not a financial advisor or anything like that. I'm just a guy on YouTube sharing my opinion on these cards with many years of experience, but the market can always throw you a curveball. So that is definitely what the situation is with this card. So let's go ahead and see what the first card is. But before I pick it up, if you wouldn't mind, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you want to see more content like this in the future, subscribe to the channel. How'd you like that? That wasn't a very smooth transition, but I got to do my YouTube lingo. So, all right, the first card is the Jeweled Lotus foil. This is the regular version, so not the full art. So yeah, unfortunately I wasn't able to get that, as I just mentioned, but hey, let's see what PSA gave it. And I don't see the grade right now, even though you may think I do. I see the card in the viewfinder. I'm waiting to pull it down and see the grade right with you guys. So come on, PSA. Yeah. Mint 9. Okay, well, hey, I mean, in situations like that, I always just have to say, at least it is not an 8, which has happened to me before in some pretty recent reveals with mint condition Pokemon cards. So at least this is a 9, so that's good. It would have been nice if it was a 10. I'm sure that would have jacked the price up quite a bit, jacked the demand for the card quite a bit, but that's okay. This one actually will probably stay in my personal collection if I had to guess. I mean, that 9 is pretty sweet. I wouldn't mind holding that for a while. It is beautiful to look at, as you can tell. The foil is outstanding. And my 2 cents on this particular card as to why it didn't get a 10 is because it's a little bit Pringle-fied. So, I mean, I did my best to kind of squish it as much as possible without actually doing anything shady or obscure to the card. Just putting it in a case and just kind of having it rest under some books and stuff like that. Try and get it a little bit flatter, but it didn't work, as you can tell. I mean, I don't know if you can tell on camera, but there's definitely a little bit of a bend to it, ever so slight. So that's why it's a 9 and not a 10. I think the alignment on this one is pretty solid. This edge might be slightly smaller, but it's not bad. Yeah, that's my 2 cents on why that is a 9 and not a 10. Next, we have, the full art non-foil version. So these are kind of interesting in the sense that, of course, the art extends all the way to the border. So there's no border there to really worry about until you get to the lower borders. And on here, I was worried because this border is slightly smaller than this one, so it likely couldn't get that 10, but sometimes PSA is a little bit lenient with that. So I really sent these in a gamble and just hoping that it could work out in my favor. So yes. Oh, nice. Oh, that's great. Gem Mint 10, baby. All right, I will take that full art Jeweled Lotus. Oh my god. If that was foil, it would be like hitting a mini lottery ticket or something. But the non-foil, I'm sure that's pretty sweet too. The card itself is pack fresh, mint condition. Gosh, now the real question is to keep or not to keep, right? All right, and for the last card, we've got, of course I mentioned, this is the second one. Now let's see this one. Yeah, see, this is, the alignment here is slightly smaller for sure than it is here. That one's not an optical illusion. That's legit what's happening there. And on the back as well, this side is much smaller, so you can definitely see the difference between those two. But maybe, I mean, maybe they'll hook me up with a second 10. Though, when I saw this Lotus, I was kind of doubting that it would be a 10. But if it's a 9, I'll be happy. So, okay, yeah, that's pretty much what I expected for that one. That's great. I mean, it could have been an 8, so I'm very happy to get a 9. So, yeah, that's 2 9s and a 10. Oh man, that's so nice. That is nice. They treat me better on Magic than they do on Pokemon. There's something about those vintage Pokemon cards that they just like. They must. Yeah, I don't know. I don't want to. I don't want to tinfoil hat you guys too much on that, but they are so dang strict on the Pokemon. Whereas this is about what I would expect for the cards that I sent in. These are pack fresh. These are definitely nice, nice specimens for this card. So this particular one I did not open myself. I bought this particular, the raw card. I bought the raw card off of TCG Player. So the seller that I bought it from was like a reputable store and everything with tons of feedback, but they did not have any pictures of the card. So in Magic cards, it's pretty common to have little print issues like this, which does make getting a 10 a bit more difficult, especially these days. But also the cards are not so much like Pokemon in the sense that when people get these types of cards, they're getting them to play with 9 times out of 10, if not more than that, you know what I mean? Like 49 out of 50 times they're getting them to play with. So these are definitely a very low population type of card, but this particular card is super rare. So I don't know, we'll see. I'm going to sit here and look at them for quite a while and think about what to do next, but I'm just really happy to have them in my collection for right now. This is great. If you like that video, definitely give it a thumbs up. And if you want to see more content like this in the future, definitely subscribe to the channel. I would love to have you on that subscriber list, and we can make an impact as collectors together in this crazy world of cards and insanity. Yeah, but then one quick update in terms of this kind of stuff. Of course, with PSA being shut down, it's going to put a hindrance on my grading plans and everything, but I still have a lot more in the backlog, so there will be a lot more videos coming. But until they reopen in June, I'm kind of going to have a dry spell of newer like express orders coming in, with one exception. I am heavily contemplating on sending in a card that I don't even have it yet technically. I am trying to get it, and if I do get it, I might send it in super express. So yeah, that's a little spoiler for the future. So anyway, thanks again for coming by, and I hope that you liked the video, and I hope to see you next time.